After verifying that the mail processing script has correctly formed the message body and headers, you're ready to send the user input by email. Now we need to change the script at the bottom of mail process PHP. This variable was used simply for testing. Now we need to change that to the mail function and pass it all 5 arguments. The first one is the recipient, next is the subject of the email, then the message, and the additional headers. And the 5th argument I'm going to call authenticate. You don't always need this 5th argument, but hosting companies now often insist upon it to ensure that your form isn't turned into a spam relay, and will define authenticate in the other script in the form. So let's just check that the mail has been successfully handed by the mail function to the mail transport agent. If not mail sent, we need to add something to the errors array. So errors mail fail equals true. So that completes the script in mail process PHP. So we can save that and then move into the script in the form. And we need to define authenticate. So now if your hosting company requires it, it's normally -f followed by your email address. However, you should check with your hosting company what the correct format for the 5th argument is, and in fact whether it's needed at all. If it's not needed, then change this from that string to the keyword null. Passing null as the argument to a function means that you're skipping that particular argument. Now, if the mail has been sent successfully, I want to send the user to another page which simply says thank you for sending it. And the way in which we will do that is after mail process PHP has been included, we'll add a conditional statement to check if mail sent is true. And if it's true, we'll use the PHP header function and set its value to location : thanks PHP. And that will redirect the user if the mail has been correctly sent. And just to make sure that the script doesn't continue running, use the exit command. So when the form is submitted, it will be processed by this block of code here, and also by the code in mail process PHP. If the mail is handed successfully to the web server's mail transport agent, mail sent will be set to true, and the user will be redirected. But we need to add some code in case the mail fails for some reason or other. So let's go down here, and we want to display this message: sorry, your mail could not be sent. It's already being displayed if there's suspect phrase, but we want to do that as an alternative. So we need to wrap both sets of conditions in an extra pair of parentheses. So these two conditions will be looked at first, and then or, and then the next condition goes in a pair of parentheses, and that will be post and is set errors mail fail. So adding these parentheses around this particular condition ensures that both of them are considered as one, and then the alternative is this particular condition. And finally, we need to remove the test block down at the bottom of the page. So that pre-block with the PHP block inside it, just delete it and then save the page. So all that remains is to test the mail processing form. The problem is that trying to do this locally is almost certain to end in failure. And the reason for that is that most testing environments don't have a mail transport agent. And even if you set one up, most mail servers will reject mail from unrecognized sources, such as a local testing environment. So upload form PHP, mail process PHP, and thanks PHP to your own remote server and test it from there.